Hello, I am WhiteMoose, and as you might know, Battlefield 3 is getting a bit stale. It's almost boring at times because it's just the same thing over and over again. And if you put in a few hundred hours into the game, then you want something different to do. Like, for example, I've been experimenting with different playstyles, different weapons, like using the PP2000 just hipfire only and so on, just wacky things that doesn't really make sense, but just seem interesting to do. And recently I've been starting to do the Battlefield 3 Kitswitch Edition that I want to talk about today. Basically, it's kind of simple actually, because you're allowed to kill one guy with a primary, secondary, and gadget, C4 and crossbow and so on. But basically one per slot. And when you've expired the primary, then you can't use it. You're not allowed to use the primary again, unless you pick up someone else's kit. So the goal is to get as many kills as possible and as many kit switches as possible. And to make this a bit more interesting, and I like to think that you get bonus points, imaginary bonus points, if you play the objective. If you do like class specific things with the kit you pick up, like let's say you pick up an engineer kit and you go and repair a LEV or tank or something, just use your class specific weapons to your advantage and like just pick up the support kit and a C4 kill, because that just adds an extra knowledge to the game. That you have to know, okay, I'm using engineer, what can I do with engineer? You haven't gone into the game with knowing which kit you use, because you have to pick up the kit and then instantly realize, okay, what kit I'm using, what gadgets do I have, what primer do I have, and etc. So you have to like think about the game in a different way and adapt accordingly. I think I'm really into like adapting to new situations and just going with the flow. Okay, that happened. Okay, how should we solve this problem and so on. I think that's really interesting and adds a different dynamic to the game and makes it a lot more interesting to me when I play. Because just playing with a regular Battlefield and using a weapon that you know and kits that you know and playstyle that you've used for hundreds of games and so on, sometimes it gets a bit stale. Sure, I still enjoy playing the core Battlefield game, but sometimes I want something different to do. Sure, you can play other different game modes, but I don't really enjoy another game modes apart from Russia and Conquest, because they are a bit strange. And yeah, I just like the core game, but sometimes I also do something different within the core game as well. And this is like the perfect way to do it, because I get to try new weapons that I don't normally use, new attachment combinations that you wouldn't really think of using yourself. Like, I wouldn't really use foregrip and heavy barrel on most weapons, but yeah, some weapons might be better than just using heavy barrel and so on. Just an example, just randomly. But yeah, you experience new weapons, new attachment combinations, just different ways of looking at the game. And so if you're a bit bored with Battlefield 3, then I would actually urge you to go into the game and try this new way of playing. Well, maybe not new way, but I've not really seen anyone else do it, so I'm just gonna call it new way. It might not be. Screw it. Anyway, just go in and try it, and you might enjoy it a lot, and continue playing some more, and etc. And if you didn't enjoy it, then you didn't enjoy it. Simple as that. You still tried it out, and yeah, it's not for everyone. It's a wacky playstyle that's a bit strange to use, and you have to think about it in a very different way. Like, when you kill someone, you don't really have to think about, okay, I killed him there. You have to think about, okay, where did his weapon go? Like, if a grenade explodes next to it, then the weapon just flies away sometimes, and you have to find it, and yeah. Many strange things happen pretty much. Anyway, let's just finish up by mentioning the rules once again. Basically, you get one kill per weapon slot. That would be primary, secondary, and gadget. Gadget would be the M320, M26, crossbow, etc. And you get infinite amount of kills with grenades and knife, because don't really count. Those doesn't really count. And you get more bonus points, imaginary bonus points, by using as many different kits as possible, get as many kills with them as possible, and using the weapon class specific things, just as repair torch, RPG, C4 and so on. And of course you get a lot of bonus points by playing the objective while doing this challenge, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, that's been me, and that's been it for today, I guess, and I'm gonna leave you with some more gameplay of me doing this playstyle, and yeah, bye.